Good to see Shawver up here tonight. Good starter for us. That was big. It was really important. That match could have went a lot of different ways. First Big Ten match, first Big Ten win. Anytime you win in this conference, it's a good thing. And then we're right back at it. So we turn the page real quick, get together 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, get on a bus, get to the airport, and get out to Madison, Wisconsin. So that's kind of the mindset right now.
How did it feel to see your upper weights finally together out on the mat in the same building?
Yeah.
And how important is that?
Yeah, it was important. It's important to get everybody back healthy. You know, this thing's tough enough, and when you can get your whole team healthy, especially with everything going on. So that was important. It's good to see Jackson back. And it was good to see Paz tested, right? Bullsack tested. So that was important. These matches were going to be tested from here on out for sure. So it's good to see those guys compete and win.
And Paz, I mean, talk about how Paz really gutted that thing out with the
that's a big time win over really I think a junior world team member. He's had a really good summer, really good spring. He's won a lot, and he's very, very dangerous. And he put a lot of time into studying that match and figuring it out, and probably wants to score a little more. Definitely wants to score a little more. Had some opportunities there. Kid's a really good athlete, though. It was a great test, great challenge. They'll see each other again for sure. They'll be in the thick of it come March, both of them. So just keep getting better. But it was good for him.
The fact that he was able to ride that kid.
Yeah.
That showed a different dimension there.
That's the X factor. I think we're getting better as a team on top. All three of these guys did a great job on top. It's something we're stressing. We're putting a lot of time in. Guys are getting to their feet. We're working a lot on mat returning and staying on top. You could really change the course of a match, and that changed the whole course of the match. That ride out, that's 2 minutes. It's a lot of time on top, and a couple stall calls. So really good ride, strong ride.
Yeah, it felt really good. Good confidence builder for me on top. Felt good.
Dylan, how important was it to start off the Big Ten schedule with a huge major decision win over a ranked opponent like that?
It's real big. What was your question?
How important was it to start your Big Ten schedule with a huge win over a ranked opponent like that, a major decision?
Oh, it was huge for me. Last year, I didn't get the major over him, but this year I got it, and it's just showing how much I'm improving and feeling motivation for the team.
Scott, I mean, I think when you wrestled last year, that was like day one. How far has this show that you've come so far?
How far has he come?
Yeah, exactly.
He's come a long way. He's come a long way with a lot more. There's a lot more room for him to improve too. But it was good to see him wrestle on the mat and scoring a lot of different positions. Gave up the first takedown and came back. That was big. He's getting better. He's certainly getting better. He was tested out in Chicago. We got a big one Sunday, right? We got a big one Sunday that we've been looking forward to against the number 5 kid in the country, a guy he's wrestled before, which is really competitive. So these are all interesting. These are all fun, but he's getting a lot better. So.
Scott, I mean, potentially, could this be the best group of upperweights that you've had potentially?
I don't know. We've had some good groups. Let's see what they do really at the national tournament, right? I think back to like Zanetti and Ronaldi and Billy Smith. They were pretty good. You know, maybe they didn't get what they wanted at the end at the national tournament, but to me-wise, they were really, really good. So I don't really want to compare. Obviously, we got 2 guys ranked top 5 in the country as upperweights, so and a returning All-American, Turley. So yeah, it's a pretty good squad, but again, just keep improving. Let's get better. Let's get ready for Sunday, and that's kind of where we're at with it right now. We won't compare until the season's over.
I mean, it's just so important to get him mat time right now.
Yeah. I know it was a big to do. That's me pulling him in Chicago. He's hurt. The deal was 2 matches. He actually wrestled 3 and then made weight the next day. So that's on me, and I just think we needed to be smart and get ready for this Big Ten season.
I think you guys, this Sunday is going to be like the first real hot dual meet since, Princeton in 2020? Because last year doesn't really count. I mean, how big is that going to be to go into a contentious Big Ten dual meet for the first time in a long time?
This is a big one, man. This is going to be a hostile environment and against a really good team. Did they win tonight?
They're down 4-1 match-wise.
Yeah, so he's following, but it's going to be this is a big deal. These are guys we train with. They've come out here in the spring. We've gone there. A group we respect the heck out of. So this is going to be fun. There's a lot of big matchups, but a great environment. It's going to be a really cool environment. It's a great place to wrestle. So we look forward to it. And it's a team that comes into our backyard too and gets some kids to go there. So we'll wrestle some Jersey guys, and that can't happen.
Two more.
Alvarez just dinged up.
Just getting back down. Was hurt out in Chicago, so we'll see where he's at. Hopefully he's ready to go Sunday.
This is Rob Canard today. A big win from him after he struggled at the Madman Open. Able to turn those counters into two blastable takedowns there. Can you just talk about his?
Yeah, I thought he gutted a lot of those situations out. I thought he was dead to rights on a couple of those situations, and he gutted them out. There was a lot of fight there, which was really good to see. I thought Mikey Van Brill had a lot of fight, right? He wasn't feeling great. Had a lot of fight, though, to beat a good kid. So, yeah, we gutted those out, and that's important. It was a really big win for Robbie, something he needed. These don't come easy. These Big Ten matches, they're hard. They're hard to win. So be grateful you get an opportunity to compete, and then if you cherry on top is with a win. So huge for Rob. Hopefully his confidence. He's got a big one again Sunday. So no rest for the weary. All good. Thanks, guys.